Welcome to Ubuntu Sports Podcast, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Um, Arsenal won, Brentford won. Terrible performance by the Gunners. We looked nervous that whole entire game. We looked extremely nervous. Yes, we are now four points ahead of City. I still think we're winning all four competitions, by the way. But you can see the nerves that are starting to creep in into some of the players. And I think this is where the manager needs to step up and install a winner's mentality into these boys. We definitely need to start operating and moving like champions now, because this is where the season really defines who you are. There's 12 more games left, and I'm pretty sure we can. We're playing Wolves on Wednesday, and then we'll be left with 11 games left. This is where teams like City can go for a whole run of 11 games or 12 games without losing, But I definitely think that we first have to beat them in the Carabao Cup final. And once we beat them, then the confidence will probably be high enough to know that we don't fear them at any point in time where we'll have to face them. We'll still face them in the Premier League as well, but that's after the Carabao Cup final. And we potentially face them as well in the Champions League quarterfinals or semifinals, one of the two. That's if they get that far as well. Eze's performance was so terrible. I really like Eze as a player, but it becomes so difficult to defend him when he performs like that. It's almost like he was constantly even trying to run away from being passed to. And number 10 is meant to always go look for the ball, run into gaps where it's easy for players to pass to him so that he can take it forward and go look for opportunities and go put in that final pass. But he was nowhere to be seen, and I don't understand. It doesn't seem like him. This guy was so excited about joining Arsenal. His boy club. That he used to be in Arsenal in the academy and stuff. So I don't know. It's becoming very difficult to defend the guy. I don't want to put any blame on Gyökeres this game because everybody played terribly. I didn't like the way Zubimendi played. Rice is the one who kept running all over the place. Who's this? It's Gabriel and Mascara looked very nervous at the back, but they also saved quite a few opportunities that could have ended up as goals for Brentford. So I don't have an issue with them. I think Mascara needs to get more game time, of course, but I like the fact that Mikel will either play him with Saliba or play him with Gabriel, so he gets to gain experience from both of them. Hincapi as a left back, for me, I feel like the dude doesn't have a cross in him, but which I can't think of any of our players that actually put in a good cross from the wings. Whether it's the fullbacks or the wingers, but none of them actually put in good crosses, and that's why it's been difficult for players like Gyökeres to also shine and get some goals because nobody puts in good balls into the box. They don't know how to find them. It's so frustrating. The most frustrating thing is that this is where we always seem to struggle or choke or whatever they want to say. But I do still feel, like I said, I still feel that we're taking all four competitions. Um, yeah, we just need to get over yesterday's game, and it's not going to be any easier on the players now because you can imagine how rival fans and fans all over the world right now are saying that Arsenal are choking, Arsenal can't do it, Arsenal are starting to, to hit that stumbling block. Um, but like I said, I still think that we're taking all four competitions. I don't doubt that at all. I just feel like Mikel needs to have a chat with those boys and let them understand where we are right now and how we're not going to fall into the same pattern as we've done in the last 3 seasons. Yeah, it's been very difficult, I must say, to 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 see us almost get there and not get over the finishing line. But I think it will change this season. It will change. Um, yeah, it was a very difficult watch. Like, it's very difficult to defend the team when it performs like that. Um, but I don't know. Like, I think the manager needs, like, I don't want to blame too much of the players. I also feel like I don't want to blame too much of the manager as well. But I do feel like both need to just really somehow find each other and just block out all the noise that's coming from all these negative fans and negative pundits and negative former players, and they just need to find something a formula that works for them, and that's going to get them over the line in all these competitions. And I do believe they will. But it was a very painful watch, I must say. Yeah, because we actually had an opportunity to go. Yeah, so to keep 6 points ahead, and then against Wolves would have been, if we beat Wolves, of course, then we would have been 9 points ahead. But we keep missing these opportunities to like literally be a mile ahead of our competitors. And I don't know what it is. Like, it almost seems so scripted, to be honest with you, because it's almost like, no, Arsenal will always just maybe just be slightly ahead, but not by a mile or anything. And the minute we have an opportunity to sort of open up a gap, we decide to, I don't know, somehow just not find ourselves in those important games. It's crazy. I don't know. Like, I mean, I thought as professional players and everything, the players probably don't watch social media and listen to all the negative things that are being said about the team, so that they don't have to take on any sort of pressure. But it doesn't seem like the case. When you see those boys on the field, they just looked so nervous. They really looked nervous. And yeah, like, and City are on a run now. I mean, against Fulham, they were banging them, and but I'm not worried about City. Like, I'm really not worried about City. I just want our boys to find themselves, and it comes back to saying that, I don't know, like, we've been very defensive and trying to be careful in how we've approached this season. We haven't really played like really, really good attacking football, but we have on certain games, of course. Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan, Bayern Munich. Yeah. Champions League, we really turn out. But on the Premier League, I don't know what it is, but it's fine. Like, It's just a temporary phase, I think. Um, the boys just need to come together, find themselves, get that confidence back, and we need to start firing, man. Our attack is so blunt right now. We need to start firing. We need to get in there and get some goals, 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 goals. I don't know if the manager perhaps is giving them too many instructions when they go into the field, so they perhaps are thinking too much about the manager's instructions and not actually playing freely and playing the way that they know how to play. Um, I'm not sure if that's the case. That could be, possibly not as well. So I just, yeah, I feel like we're playing Wigan on Sunday. I do feel that we can put Wigan away. We probably, as much as Eze had a terrible performance, we need to allow him to play just to get his confidence going, man. Seems like there's absolutely no confidence in that dude right now. And it's quite sad that Kai is injured, because I think Kai was awesome to have as a number 10, since Odegaard and Eze were not at their best. And Odegaard coming in second half, he also just disappeared. That goal that they scored was, he could have done better with the header and getting that ball out of there. Like, I don't understand how we don't know how to defend, like, bullet long throw-ins, It was a throw-in. Like, just defend the thing, man. Header the ball or jump, or I don't know, like, I don't understand. And look, Brentford, credit to Brentford. They've really gotten or mastered their throw-ins as well, just like how everybody calls us Corner FC. So I guess Brentford is throw-in FC. But yeah, we need to do better. We absolutely need to do better. I couldn't make this video earlier because I was just way too emotional about last night's results. But here we are again. We're about to face Wigan on Sunday, and I think we can put Wigan away and then get ready for Wolves on Wednesday. But the Gunners really need to step up now and not allow this pressure to get to them. And let's just hope that this is a turning point. At times you need results that don't go in your favor in order for you to really turn things around and bring out the best out of you as well. So let's just hope that the boys go home, think about how that game could have gone differently, and take charge and just tell themselves that they're not gonna look back and look at all the stumbling blocks that they've had to sort of run into in the past, and just decide that they're going to play their best soccer from here on until the end of the season. And I believe that they can, and I still believe that they can win all 4 competitions. So let's go, you Gunners. Let's do this. Let's put Wigan away. Let's go to Wolves. Let's not have a repeat of the first game we played against Wolves. Yeah. I was lucky that game I was at a wedding, man. I was just paying attention to everything that was happening at the wedding, and there was a screen. I remember seeing part of the game, but I didn't pay too much attention to it. So, which I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been so nervous. Because the people that, the next day, the way people were criticizing that game and the way we played. So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't really pay attention that day because I was at a wedding. But I will watch this one very carefully to see if we actually have what it takes to actually go on a run until the end of the season and win all our competitions. But until then, I shall see you on Sunday. I will make another video on Sunday just to touch on my lineup that I predict to play, and as well as I will announce the starting 11 as soon as it gets announced. Until then, I shall see you on Sunday, and have a beautiful weekend, people. Let's hope this weekend ends well with that Arsenal victory on Sunday evening. Cheers.